Hey everyone, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the 2024 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon X 4xe. As with all of my reviews, I'm going to cover all of the ins and outs and take this thing on a thorough drive. There's a whole lot of stuff to cover, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The current generation Wrangler, otherwise known as the JL, has been around now since the 2018 model year. It's hard to believe because it doesn't seem that long ago. Or maybe the Wrangler is just one of those timeless vehicles that's always remained true to its original mission, despite the fact that the lineup has grown, evolved, and improved monumentally in one way or another. Without a doubt, these are the best Wranglers built to date. There is literally something for everyone that has an adventurous side, from basic to luxurious, sporty, off-road, performance, and others in between. Of course, you can't forget the endless customization options. If you really want a Wrangler but a truck is more practical for you, there's even the Gladiator to consider. While the standard lineup offers 2 gas engines and even the choice of a manual transmission with the V6, the popular 4xe plug-in hybrid offers more than the opportunity to save fuel. The tech and performance that comes with it makes for an enticing off-roader, which is what the Wrangler is all about. The 2024 model year is no exception to progress, as I believe the Wrangler has been finessed to just the right degree to fix some of the JL's previous shortcomings, and hone in on what might just be the ideal setup. Styling-wise, the new Wrangler builds on a sculptural design aesthetic that's immediately recognizable with its traditional Jeep design cues. The iconic 7-slot grille wears an updated look that gives further differentiation across the lineup. The Rubicon models feature black textured slots, neutral gray metallic bezels, and a body color surround. Slimmer, both visually and literally, the new vertical slots help improve cooling while also allowing for the fitment of a new factory-installed Warn winch, which is available on Rubicon models. A new trail-ready stealth antenna integrated into the Gorilla Glass windshield replaces the previous steel mast antenna, streamlining the Wrangler's appearance and eliminating brush or tree limb snags on the trail. Multiple open-air freedom options are available, including a new standard premium soft top, 2 available hardtops, black and body color, the Sky one-touch powered top, Sunrider for hardtop, and the dual door group with half doors. There are dozens of different door, top, and windshield combinations so you can customize your off-road adventure however you like. The Wrangler's body incorporates lightweight materials, including high-strength aluminum doors, door hinges, hood, fender flares, and windshield frame, as well as a magnesium swing gate. While the previous generation Wrangler was very straightforward styling-wise, if not a bit plain, the JL offers beautiful detailing in its bodywork to give it more definition, with higher-end design elements and lots of neat touches. For 2024, the Wrangler is available in 11 exterior colors, including a couple of new options. The only no-cost option is bright white. This example is finished in Silver Zenith, which is a $595 option. For 2024, the 4xe is available in 6 models, 2 of which are new, Sport S and Rubicon X. The Sport S is the new entry point for the 4xe, offering a healthy list of standard features and a starting price of $50,695. The Rubicon X is based on the legendary Rubicon with added capability, style, and technology. It starts at $70,990 and includes a navigation system, 12-way power-adjustable front seats, a 9-speaker premium Alpine audio system, and Napa leather seats on the inside. Meanwhile, a Rock-Track full-time transfer case, integrated off-road camera, steel bumpers, A 3-piece body color hardtop, full LED lighting, and body color fender flares take care of business on the outside. The steel front bumper features removable end caps and, like all Rubicon models for 2024, is available with a factory-installed 8,000-pound capacity Warn winch. Exclusive content identifies the Wrangler 4xe as the most technologically advanced Wrangler ever. New electric blue coloring on the front and rear Rubicon tow hooks stand out against the black bumpers. The unique blue coloring also traces the Rubicon name to the hood, Jeep badge, and the trail-rated badge. Select Easter egg design cues also received the electric blue shade. The black hood decal is outlined in the special color with 4xe that lets the body color show through. Inside, the Wrangler 4xe Rubicon includes unique electric blue stitching on the seats and trim. Additional options shown on this example include the Warn winch, Sky one-touch powered top, and all-weather floor mats. The total MSRP for what you see here, including destination, is $79,045. The 4xe offers the most advanced powertrain ever developed for a Wrangler, maximizing efficiency with 49 miles per gallon equivalent while delivering 21 miles of pure electric operation for most daily commutes and hours on the trail. The 4xe powertrain integrates 2 electric motors and a 400-volt battery pack with a fuel-efficient turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine and TorqueFlite 8-speed automatic transmission. This configuration maximizes the efficiency of the hybrid propulsion components and mates them with the Wrangler's world-renowned and proven driveline. Total combined output is 375 horsepower at 5,250 RPM and 470 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. The engine is built using aluminum for the block and head with chain-driven double overhead camshafts, 4 valves per cylinder, dual independent camshaft timing, a cooled exhaust gas recirculation system, and direct fuel injection. The compression ratio is 10:1 and the maximum engine speed is 5,800 RPM. The twin-scroll low-inertia turbocharger features an electronically actuated wastegate for exceptional responsiveness and performance. The turbo is mounted directly to the cylinder head for improved durability. A dedicated cooling circuit lowers the temperature of the intake air, throttle body, and turbo. By itself, the engine produces 270 horsepower at 5,250 RPM and 295 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. A high-voltage, liquid-cooled motor generator unit mounts at the front of the engine, replacing the conventional alternator. A robust belt connects the motor generator to the engine crankshaft pulley. The motor generator spins the engine for nearly seamless fuel-saving start-stop operation and generates electricity for the battery pack. The 4xe does not use a conventional 12-volt starter motor. It's equipped with a 12-volt battery to just run accessories. A second high-voltage motor generator is mounted at the front of the transmission case, replacing the conventional torque converter of an automatic transmission. 2 clutches work to manage power and torque from the e-motor and engine. A binary on-off switch is mounted between the engine and the motor. When the clutch is open, there's no mechanical linkage between the engine and the e-motor, which enables it to propel the 4xe in electric-only mode. When the clutch is closed, torque from the engine and the e-motor combine through the automatic transmission. A variable clutch mounted behind the e-motor manages engagement with the transmission to improve durability and efficiency. For how the 4xe system works, it's the primary reason why there's no option for a manual transmission. For 2024, select Wrangler 4xe models offer a new power box that features 4 120-volt outlets with 30 amps of total output, allowing the battery pack to power external devices, such as phones and tablets. The battery pack and controls mount underneath the second row seat, where it's protected from outside elements. The second row seat was redesigned to allow the bottom cushion to flip forward for access to the battery. Encased in an aluminum housing, the pack is fitted with a dedicated heating and cooling circuit to keep the battery at its optimum temperature for best performance. The temperature control circuit includes a dedicated heater unit and a chiller that uses air conditioning refrigerant to reduce coolant temperature when needed. 3 E-Select modes allow you to tailor the hybrid powertrain to best suit each trip, whether it's filling the needs for most daily commutes and pure electric operation, a night on the town, or quietly exploring nature off-road. Hybrid is the default mode and blends torque from the engine and electric motor. In this mode, the powertrain will use battery power first, then add in propulsion from the engine when the battery reaches its minimum state of charge. In electric mode, the powertrain operates on zero-emission electric power only until the battery reaches its minimum state of charge or if you request more torque, such as wide-open throttle, at which point the engine will automatically engage. E-Save mode prioritizes propulsion from the engine to save the battery charge for later use, such as EV off-roading or urban areas. You can also choose between battery save and battery charge during E-Save via the hybrid electric pages in the infotainment system. To help optimize the benefit of the E-Select modes, the driver information display and the Uconnect touchscreen feature hybrid electric vehicle pages, which lets you monitor power flow and see the impact of regen braking, schedule charging times to take advantage of lower electric rates, and view your driving history with a detail of electric and gasoline usage. The 4xe hybrid system includes an integrated dual charging module, which combines a battery charger and a DC-DC converter in a single compact unit, as well as a next-generation power inverter module. These components are housed and protected from drainage in a steel structure mounted below the battery pack. All high-voltage electronics, including the wiring between the battery pack and the electric motors, are sealed and waterproof. The electric charge port features a push-open, push-close cover and is located on the left front cowl for convenient and nose-in parking at charging locations. The charge port includes LED indicators of charging status. An LED battery level monitor is mounted on top of the instrument panel, making it easy to check battery state of charge at a glance during charging. The charging system supports both Level 1 120-volt charging and Level 2 240-volt charging. As with other plug-in hybrid and full EVs I've tested in the past, Level 1 charging is not a viable option if the vehicle is going to be used on a regular basis, as it takes significantly longer than it would with Level 2 charging. I would recommend having an appropriately rated 240-volt outlet installed, or purchase a dedicated EV charging station such as the one I currently have in my shop. Charging completely from 0 to 100% using Level 2 charging takes about 2.5 hours. As far as fuel economy, when using a combination of gas and electric power, the 4xe is rated at 49 miles per gallon equivalent. When on gas alone, the combined average is 20 miles per gallon. 87 octane fuel is acceptable to use, but 91 octane or higher is recommended for optimum fuel economy and performance. The total fuel tank capacity is 17.2 gallons. There are 10 new standard and optional wheel designs for 2024, from 17 to 20 inches in diameter, that freshen the Wrangler's rolling stock with tires ranging from 32 to 35 inches. The Rubicon X 4xe rides on 17 by 7.5 inch matte black and machine finish alloy wheels that are wrapped in meaty 33 inch 285/70 BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. An Extreme 35 package with beadlock capable wheels and 35-inch tires are standard on non-4xe automatic transmission equipped Rubicon X 4-doors. The Extreme 35 package also upgrades from the standard 4.10 rear axle ratio to a 4.56 ratio. As in traditional Wrangler fashion, a full-size spare tire is mounted on the back of the swing gate. A hydroelectric anti-lock braking system with fully blended regeneration capacity is standard, along with four-wheel internally ventilated disc brakes. The setup includes 12.9 by 1.1 inch discs in the front with twin piston floating calipers, and 14 by 0.86 inches in the rear with single piston floating calipers. Together, they're able to bring the 4xe to a stop from 60 miles an hour in about 130 feet. With the regen braking feature, as you step on the brake pedal, the powertrain control engages the maximum available regen braking, up to 0.25 G, from the electric motors to slow the vehicle, augmented with the Wrangler's traditional friction brakes. The regen braking feature also extends the replacement period for brake pads. With four-wheel drive engaged, all four wheels feed torque for regen braking, maximizing the energy recovery. Electricity due to regen braking is fed to the battery pack to maintain or increase the state of charge. The 4xe also features the ability to maximize regen energy production via a driver-selectable max regen feature. When max regen is engaged, a more assertive regen braking calibration occurs when the vehicle sees zero throttle input from the driver, such as coasting. Max regen can slow the 4xe faster than standard regen braking and generate more electricity for the battery pack. Once selected, the max regen feature remains engaged until the driver deselects it. The Rubicon's new Rock Track 4x4 system for 2024 is similar to the Wrangler's Select Track system in that it offers a full-time active 2-speed transfer case. The biggest difference is that while the Select Track system offers a 2.72 to 1 low-range ratio, the Rock Track system offers an impressive 4 to 1 low-range ratio. Rock Track is specifically designed for superior off-road performance, with exceptional torque and control, making it ideal for navigating steep inclines or maneuvering over rocky terrain. With the 4 to 1 gear ratio, each rotation of the transmission output shaft translates to a single wheel rotation via the transfer case output shaft. Additionally, the Rock Track system incorporates heavy-duty Dana 44 front and rear axles that are equipped with TrueLock electronic locking differentials. The differentials are the key to evenly distributing power between the wheels, ensuring optimal traction across various off-road conditions, such as loose gravel, mud, and steep inclines. Wrangler customers are always pushing the capability envelope, routinely upsizing to bigger tires and installing heavy-duty full-float rear axles to handle the larger rubber. Now, Wrangler customers can get full-float axles, which are typically found on heavy-duty commercial trucks, straight from the factory. This is new for 2024. The Rubicon's first full-float rear axle design consists of a wheel hub assembly that's separate from the axle shaft, with a spindle bolted to the axle tube that supports the wheel hub via a pair of wheel bearings. By using a full-float axle design, the weight of the vehicle is transferred to the axle tube rather than the axle shaft itself. Thus, the axle shaft is subjected only to torsional loads, with its sole function being to transmit power to the wheel hub. This stronger, more robust full-float construction enables a maximum towing capacity of 5,000 pounds on gas models and 3,500 pounds on 4xe models. The 4x4 selector has 4 modes: 4-wheel drive auto, 4-wheel drive high, neutral, and 4-wheel drive low, allowing you to set it and forget it, while constantly sending power to the front and rear wheels. This also allows the Wrangler to be easily flat-towed. Additional technologies such as Off-Road Plus, Hill Ascent and Hill Descent control, and Select Speed control further enhances the Rubicon's performance. Off-Road Plus adjusts throttle response, transmission shift points, and traction control for peak performance on higher speed passes on sand terrain as well as during low-speed rock crawling. It also gives the ability to lock the rear axle at higher speeds while in 4-wheel drive high. Select Speed Control manages vehicle speed and four-wheel drive low while traversing terrain without requiring throttle or brake input. When activated, you can adjust your speed between 1 and 5 miles per hour by using the electronic Range Select Shift Control. To protect critical vehicle components while on the trail, including the fuel tank, transfer case, and automatic transmission oil pan, the Wrangler features 4 skid plates. Willys and Rubicon models benefit from the use of rugged tubular steel rock rails to curtail potential body damage inflicted while out on the trail. A few tow hooks come standard, 2 in the front bumper, 1 in the rear bumper. The chassis is built with traditional body-on-frame construction and a proven 5-link suspension system to deliver unrivaled capability, refined on-road dynamics, and advanced safety features. The front and rear suspensions feature high-strength steel upper and lower control arms, coil springs, link coils, and stabilizer bars. Rubicon models benefit from high-pressure gas-charged monotube shock absorbers with multi-tuned valve technology and hydraulic rebound stop. Front and rear full-width high-strength steel track bars are positioned to control lateral movement of the axles with minimal angle change during suspension travel. The shocks are tuned for optimal balance between on-road handling and legendary off-road capability, delivering ideal ride comfort, body roll control, and dynamic handling. An exclusive feature on Rubicons is an electronic front sway bar disconnect, which provides additional wheel travel when the terrain calls for it. The Rubicon X 4xe offers approach, breakover, and departure angles of 43.8, 22.5, and 35.6 degrees respectively. Ground clearance is 10.8 inches. Max water fording depth is 31.5 inches. With the front sway bar disconnected, the ramp travel index is 770. Curb weight for this example, with its accessories, is likely around 5,300 pounds. When it comes to steering, an electro-hydraulic power-assisted system is standard. The overall ratio is 14.9 to 1, and it takes 3.1 turns to go from lock to lock. The turning diameter is 38.9 feet. The steering is more communicative than I thought it'd be and offered great response with smooth and easy maneuverability. As I've talked about in prior reviews, the JL Wrangler is a huge difference from the JK when it comes to road manners. They're the best riding and handling Wranglers to date. The 3-spoke, leather-wrapped steering wheel features blue accent stitching, along with a plethora of multifunction controls and subtle grip bolsters at 10 and 2. The instrument cluster is comprehensive and packed with information. Using the controls on the steering wheel, you can scroll through the various menus of the digital portion in the middle, such as digital speed, vehicle and engine and electrical information, off-road data, driver assistance, economy data, hybrid information, a trip computer, audio information, messages, and screen setup. The new Wrangler's refined interior is loaded with premium features and technology, along with Jeep functionality and versatility. The heritage-inspired center stack features a clean, sculpted form that complements the horizontal dashboard design. A wrapped instrument panel features new soft-touch surfaces, in fabric or polyurethane, with contrast accent stitching. New amps accessory bracket provisions are now featured on top of the dash. Standard on all models is improved hands-free voice recognition, which now uses microphone array technology. On the high-altitude Rubicon X and Rubicon 392 models, a standard premium cabin package adds acoustic front glass, thicker carpet, and additional sound-deadening foam in the windshield header, front cowl, and B-pillars for a quieter ride. The Wrangler's newly available 12-way power-adjustable front seats offer excellent comfort as they believe they did before, but now you have more ways to personalize adjustment to dial in the comfort exactly to your liking. Power lumbar is also included. Along with the premium Nappa leather, heated front seats are standard on the Rubicon X, as is a heated steering wheel. The steering wheel is adjustable for tilt and reach. The headrests are also adjustable. My favorite thing about the JL's interior has always been how it's laid out. Everything is well within reach and easy to use. This is a big deal, especially with how much tech is packed into these things. A dual-zone automatic climate control system is standard. You can operate it via the buttons in the center stack or from within the infotainment system. The Wrangler is a very practical and versatile vehicle. There's plenty of storage areas found throughout the cabin. Up front, there's nets in the lower door panels and a tray on top of the dash. You also have a generous center console with cup holders and covered storage with a removable tray. The glove box is decently sized and has a lockable door for added security. Even at this price point, I think the Wrangler's interior is up to the task to deliver what folks expect out of a premium vehicle nowadays. It's important to note, though, that even in its more basic forms, the JL's build quality seems quite good, definitely superior to the JK. There's soft touch points almost everywhere you touch, not to mention thoughtful detailing and accents to further distinguish models across the lineup. An all-new 12.3-inch touchscreen, the most advanced and largest display ever offered on the Wrangler, houses a 5th-generation award-winning Uconnect 5 infotainment system and sits prominently atop the center stack, right above the new slim rectangular inboard air vents. The outboard air vents retain their signature circular shape. Uconnect 5 delivers operating speeds that are 5 times faster when compared to its predecessor. By using an Android operating system and over-the-air updates, it brings flexibility that will allow the system to continually evolve to offer new content, features, and services. It offers more connected services and features for unmatched ease of use. The suite of system highlights include a new Trails off-road feature, 5 user profiles plus a valet mode, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a fully customizable home screen for quick and easy operation, simultaneous connectivity for 2 Bluetooth-enabled phones, Alexa home-to-car functionality with natural voice capability, Sirius XM 360L, TomTom navigation with predictive search, natural speak, live traffic updates and over-the-air map updates, and a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot that can connect up to 8 wireless devices. Like I mentioned earlier, the Rubicon X comes standard with an excellent 9-speaker Alpine sound system that packs a serious punch. The new Wrangler is also well equipped to keep vehicle occupants connected while on the go. The front row has standard dual USB Type-C ports that allow devices to charge up to 4 times faster. You can have a total of up to 7 USB Type-A and Type-C ports between the front and rear seats. Standard 12-volt accessory outlets are located throughout the interior, and a 115-volt AC outlet is available to power select 3-pronged home electronics. The new Trails off-road feature makes off-road trip planning easier than ever and more accessible for customers. It offers detailed trail guides for the 62 Jeep Badge of Honor trails, which include the Rubicon Trail in California, Hell's Revenge in Utah, and Jericho Mountain in New Hampshire. For even more adventures, owners can upgrade to a premium subscription that unlocks Trail Off-Road's full catalog of 3,000-plus trail guides. This new partnership gives owners detailed information about the best off-road adventures across the United States and even parts of Canada, with over-the-air updates available to further enhance the experience. Safety and security were paramount in the development of the 2024 Wrangler, which offers more than 85 available active and passive safety and security features. Standard on all models for 2024 are first and second row side curtain airbags, which complement standard driver and passenger front airbags and front seat mounted driver and passenger side airbags. For 2024, all Wranglers feature second row outboard seatbelts with pre-tensioners and load limiters, as well as structural improvements for side impact performance. Forward collision warning and advanced cruise control with stop now comes standard on the Sport S and above. Blind spot and cross-path detection and park sense rear park assist come standard on the high-altitude Rubicon X and the Rubicon 392 and are available on the Sport S, Willys, Sahara, and Rubicon. A park view rear backup camera with dynamic grid lines, traction control, and electronic stability control with electronic roll mitigation are standard on all models. Wrangler 4xEs are only offered in 4-door configuration. 2-door Wranglers are awesome and a lot of fun, but having 4 doors is obviously more practical. You can seat up to 3 people with relative ease. Many of the high-quality materials found in the front can be found back here as well, such as the padded upper door panels and armrests. The blue accent stitching carries on back here as well. If you flip up the seat bottoms like I touched on earlier, you can get a glimpse of the hybrid battery pack, which is kind of neat to see. Without any kind of running board, you'll be hoisting yourself in via the grab handles. Once inside, it's easy to get comfortable. There's not a ton of space, but it's a pretty open cabin overall, which makes it feel larger than it actually is. Being 5 foot 10 inches, I have plenty of headroom left over and a modest amount of legroom. All 3 headrests are adjustable. The outer 2 can be folded down for extra visibility. You can also fold down the middle section to reveal 2 cup holders and a padded armrest. Other amenities include overhead lighting, overhead speakers, and Bluetooth microphones for the telephone system. There's good storage too in the form of nets found in the lower door panels and front seat backs, where you'll also find hooks for bags and the like. In the back of the center console, you'll find the power window switches, 2 adjustable air vents, 2 sets of Type A and Type C USB ports, and an AC power outlet. Out back, the Wrangler offers a lot of cargo space with great flexibility, even more so if you go for the optional trail rail system. If equipped, you get additional adjustable tie-downs to supplement the 6 fixed D-rings on either side of the cargo floor. Obviously, the rear door swings out to give you direct access to the cargo floor, versus having to lean over a traditional tailgate. There's underfloor storage too. If you're wanting to carry larger or longer items, you can fold down the 60-40 split rear seat and expand the cargo floor up to the front seats. With the seats up, there's 27.7 cubic feet worth of space. With the seats folded, you have 67.4 cubic feet worth of space. For added convenience, there's overhead illumination and a 12-volt power outlet. With the premium audio system, a large subwoofer is built into the right side panel. With having the Sky one-touch power top, the roof rails are part of the Wrangler structure and cannot be removed. You still have the Wrangler standard roll bar system too. You can remove the doors and lower the windshield if you'd like, but you can also remove the rearmost window panels. They simply unlatch and pull away. An included storage bag allows for easy storage to prevent the windows from getting scratched or damaged when not in use. If you're out and about and want to remove the window panels, the storage bag can be affixed to the back of the rear seats, using the headrests and a long adjustable strap. Jeep and Mopar vehicles in general are well known for hiding Easter eggs in vehicles. While it may not be an Easter egg by definition, I really like the panel underneath the trunk floor that acts as a bolt organizer for the Wrangler's various removable bits. They're labeled too. Underneath the panel is where you'll find the tire changing equipment. All Wranglers come with a little tool bag for removing bolts via ratchet and Torx bits. One of my favorite details is the data tag on the swing gate. It lists basic dimensions for the 2-door and 4-door Wrangler, water fording depth, and where they're developed and built. That's pretty neat. Well, everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like down below because it really helps the videos a lot. And if you haven't subscribed already, consider doing that too. And make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss out on the upcoming videos. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.